right, so let me give you the tour. So when you come in, it's actually a nice big open entry. Oh look, that's old wallpaper. I am frankly rediscovering a lot of this stuff because you know, you look it over with a realtor and you kind of try to look as much as you can, but you don't see everything. This is the trap door into the crawl space, which is where, you know, the plumbing and stuff is run through. So, mop up. Hi, Missy. It's kind of weird for you, isn't it? And I brought, this is my toolbox because I just frankly want to have something here tonight to start some work with. There's doors that are missing. Like, honestly, everything that you see has been left, including, like, you know, nastiness. It is not a place that I am proud of at the moment. So, let's back here. More cleaning supplies, which apparently they never used. They had dogs. There is a fan that works. I have had the water turned on before I purchased it. There is water that comes out of the taps, but it's like, you know, they just simply left like everything because they just didn't give a shit. This, I don't know if I can salvage it, put new doors on the front maybe. You know, I kind of feel like the more I can replace, salvage what I can, replace what I need to, and it will be beautiful eventually. So when you first come in, you know, you're greeted with the staircase, which is just 2x4 dimensional lumber as far as I can tell. I have plans already that I want to change that out. Not a big surprise. Turn some lights on. There's not a lot. The kitchen is an absolute nightmare. Like, these cupboards are actually metal, so they're very utilitarian. They need to come out. I think the kitchen will be my first big renovation, and one bathroom, just to make it not just livable, but where I can actually entertain. You know, a few little neat things left here by, I'm guessing, the missus. A really unfortunate thing is this these overhead cupboards really kill, you know, the view of the lake. Like, sadly. No fridge, no stove. I took those out, and the microwave is garbage. In behind these doors, I'm guessing there was a cat litter box in there. You don't smell cat, but it does have been closed up for too long, not quite right smell. So the furnace is in behind this, as well as a pre-filter for the well water. And I'm still learning where all of the light switches are. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Mystery. This is all, so yeah, bonus shelf, yay. There's a alarm monitoring system. I have to find out who has access to that, because I sure don't need people spying, looking. Oh, there we are. All right, so that's cute. And I've honestly thought, instead of putting a dining room table there, a pool table. But yeah, so it is dark in here, and it's getting to be late, as you can see by the sun setting. Are these outside lights? Yep. I don't know what these do. It might be a plug-in. Bonus monster freaking TV, which I'm kind of hoping works, but I'm surprised they didn't take it with them or sell it. And oh, there we are. The lights from like the 90s that were such a fire hazard. Of course there's one here in a wood house. But, I mean, tell me that that isn't quaint. Needs to be inspected by the end of June. And if you're wondering what the patch is and the logs behind it, there's a box on the outside. I don't know if it was originally, if the chimney originally went out the wall or if it was meant to be fanned or whatever. But, and why the tiles? I don't know. So it's dark. I mean, these walls are so dirty. It doesn't even, dirty doesn't even begin to cover how nasty. I don't know what was in this corner. I'm also not sure what's going to be in this corner. It can't be anything plumbed through the roof. I don't know if they figured they're going to put something here and then discovered these these beams go all the way through. I think it might become a pantry, frankly, because every kitchen needs one, and it's not a bad sized kitchen. One of my jobs tonight, I'm actually going to measure so I can start shopping for cupboards. I think that's gonna be one of my first upgrades is the kitchen. Make it something oak, pine, keep the color scheme the same in here. The flooring will definitely be upgraded because the color is a little more orangey, golden orange than this brown. But yeah, it's a nice, really big room, open space. It's almost an open floor plan before they were open floor plans. So, and then there's the back deck, which is amazing. Now it's, you know, honestly, how many barbecues do you need? And dogs. And I don't know what the park is about. And it's a loon, I think. An interesting little barbecue, which will not be staying. And stairs going down to the yard. And this dog run will be moved. Probably actually move the chain link to encompass the whole yard. We'll see. I mean, this is the freezer for the household stuff. It smells to high hell because it's clearly stopped working since the last time I was here. Needs to be refinished on the outside. The deck upstairs is especially awful. And there are bats in my belfry, or at least in my soffits. So anybody who's accused me of being a little bit loony is now correct. Oh, I have loons too. So, and this beautiful tree, whose fate is, well, we'll see. But you just can't beat that.